Now it's the question of getting the heck back. Oh dear, that's a... This is a passage and a half. Where exactly do I get back? Okay, there we go. Needs to be real fucking careful here so that I don't just end up in the abyss. Collisions! Well, there isn't any guard right around here, so I guess it's fine. Let's remove the... whatever, I'll remove the entire set. Just for the sake of it. Up. And just like that, we're back in business. Now with all that done, the fastest way would be up here, I think, to get back up to the surface. I think. Yeah, alright. Follow this path back up. Then we'll go and talk to various people and get various quests progressed and completed, and it will be awesome. Something I just thought of right now. The caves in this game, or well, the environment in itself, is, well, much more lifelike in a sense. You don't see that many caves in games where the terrain isn't just all flat, like this section here, for example. You really don't see that often, where the ground isn't just flat for the player to walk around on, it's actually angled to mimic something that an actual cave could look like. And I find that details to be really nice addition. So I think we'll go visit Gusto and Fatale first, and hopefully with that I can knock two birds with one stone, so to speak. Because it's night, perhaps I can even knock out 3 birds with one stone. Get 3 quests done. We will have to see in but a few seconds. Fatale, what's up? Oi. Oh, it's you. I still have that option, the Termus lair spreads far unseen. Okay. You still can't sleep? Obviously. Do you want to tell me what it is that's keeping you awake? Well, it's nothing. Forget about it. Let's talk about something else. I could sing you a lullaby. A lullaby? Alright, but keep it down. I did not expect that to be a thing, actually. I mean, I guess I could sing Rascal's Whirligig, but I just feel like Heaven in a Bottle would be better for this one, for some reason. So let's do Heaven in a Bottle. Yeah, let's go. The waves may crash, the ship may sink, and every one of us might drown. The pirates call the sea to drink, so raise a glass as we go down. We sun the grass will have a tipple, and steal the fish king's pearly cup. With shapely murmurs wet our whistle, the top is down and bottom's up. You have a strange idea of a lullaby. Try another song. That's actually okay. Strange idea of a lullaby. Try another song. Which freaking song? I guess I could give perhaps the Gilded Warrior a shot. That's one of the few ones that I actually do know a little better. And so at last the Valia's plain, the Emerald Fire's army came. The Perry Glacier walls stood lined with the last of every living kind. Then from the ranks rode Winland bold, as red as salamander skin like gold. His courage stirred hearts froze with dread, and others went where Winland led. Jarl and Nick to join the fight, black and white and blue as night, bathed in the bright abyss's light, 12 rats face down the green flame's might. And then came the mighty clarion's call, and Winland, Jarl and Nick to all did summon forth the hurricane, that quenched at last the dire flame, that quenched at last that dire flame. Maybe you could actually sing a lullaby this time. Yeah, okay, my renown did not go down this time, so you must have liked that one. Now I can't sing that one. But I did see a tip about something, so I'm gonna try the Maiden Wouldn't Sing. Seeing the poison cup, for to hear it I demand. But the Baron from his throne to the maiden down below. Oh please, Mera my love, do as asked, it matters not. You need not mean it, you do not implore the minstrel to his door. But the maiden wouldn't sing, and her silence grew so loud that a clamor to chastise her rose like thunder through the crowd. Excuse my terrible singing, but you try singing a song you have only heard for the first time. This song is about you, isn't it? Hey, it is. What happens next? I don't know yet. It's a fine song, but I don't think it's going to help me. Aw, looks so sad. And that's the first night. Looks so sad, oh my god. Look at that face. I just wanna hug you. Fatale's eyes slowly close as sleep catches her. Well, I did it. And with that, it's the first night. And what else? Well, there's no point in really returning to Fatale about this now. But what I could do is... if I turn stuff really. Play to win the silver ring. Right, return to Faustus. Need to identify the second smuggler, fetch the key from the kitchen, find marked obols, find evidence to prove Rezia is the master. Okay, for that one, I didn't find anything at the hideout, so I guess there's something in the kitchen. And you know what, I just realized that key that we found at the hideout might just be the key for the kitchen. But first of all, let's return to Faustus, if I can remember the path over there. Yeah, I think I do. I can't talk to you, can I? Yeah, nope, I can't. Cannot interact with you, my good sir. Don't think it's any idea to try for either Gusto or Fatale either, because, well, they're prisoners. It is not that likely that they have the free roam required to be a smuggler. So, who else could there be besides the master? Well, I guess it could very well be the guy that I'm trying to play for that silver ring. That's highly possible. Since that guy is actually one of the few rats I can actually talk to. What should be like the biggest plot twist, and it's actually the guard captain. Freaking biggest plot twist. Top 10 anime betrayals. Guess we can go and have a look later. Sup, Faustus, I have done your bidding once again. Look, I have the 4 night mushrooms you wanted. Wonderful. Now, here. The apothecarist offers you a small blackish brown cake. Like, please tell me that's chocolate. Eat this. What is it? Just eat it. Alright. You pop the cake into your mouth and chew. It tastes of ash and bile. The heck? You're trying to poison me? Anything? What do you mean? Any tightness in your chest? Shooting pains along your tail? Blindness? You are using me as your guinea pig, you ass. No? Perhaps a pinch more cat's tooth will do it. Is that what you're using the mushrooms for? Poison? Cat's tooth? But isn't cat's tooth poisonous? All things are poisonous if one consumes. You got me there, fair enough. You got the world there, really. Anything's deadly if Anything is deadly if used in a certain way. At least you don't seem to have any other quests for me, do you? Look what you've done to me. I don't follow. Wait a minute, they were? I didn't even see. You know, big ears are considered very desirable amongst the Jerboa of the Peridian Desert. The heck? Peridian Desert. An equatorial desert high above sea level. The Peridian Desert possesses the most arid climate in all of Pangaea. The desert's sole inhabitants are the hardy Jerboa, notable for their unusually large ears, used to radiate heat in the desert winds. The Jerboa are an ancient and cultured tribe, accomplished in mathematics, fearsome in battle, and absolutely adorable. Indeed, their civilization has endured where so many have fallen for this simple fact. It's hard to stay angry with the Jerboa, even as the warriors are impaling you atop the fortress's walls. It's like, I know you're stabbing me to death, but I can't be mad at you. Those those ears are just so cute. Do I look like a Jerboa to you? You do indeed. I think it's ears that do it. So funny I forgot to laugh. Oh, very well. Muttering to himself, the apothecary rummages through the bottles and earthenware pots that clutter his table. With a sudden flourish, he snatches up a jar of ointment and applies a generous daub of its contents to each of your ears. There, I bestow upon you the mediocrity you so crave. Were my ears actually big? I didn't even notice. Alright, good to know. Nothing else. And with that said and done, that should have been some time used up, so I could either go to try identify the second smuggler, which I have a decent clue about who it might be. I could play to win the silver ring. Yeah. Tell a secret, yada yada yada. Find evidence. So yeah, I think that is what we will do. Because if it's still nighttime, then, well, can't really do that much more for Fatale other than just waiting for another day and going for other stuff. Hang on, I can actually interact with you. There's a prisoner on the loose. Keep an eye out for him. Do you know who he is? A mouse. Nobody important. Please let it be you. The termite's lair spreads far unseen. I don't know what you're up to, Scout, but you'd be wise to forget about it. Anything to report? Heard what happened down in the catacombs. The squad leader told me you saved his life. He's a friend of mine. I won't forget it. Hey! I might have just earned a friend. Cool stuff. And I did not realize that guy was actually... I can interact with you too. All's well. I suppose. Termite's lair spreads far unseen. No, don't say it. You are really scared, aren't you? Anything to report? The jailers turned up dead. Tossed down the well. A better end than he deserved. I best get on. Go on, I really wanted to steal that from you. So... Yoink. You won't be sneezing into any handkerchiefs anytime soon.